Welcome to Avatar Technology Digest. We're bringing news on technology, medical cybernetics and artificial intelligence every Monday. Here are the top stories of the last week. Russia-based company called 3D Bioprinting Solutions, headed up by Vladimir Mironov, recently printed the first ever thyroid gland of a mouse, which could then be transplanted into a living mouse in order to further evaluate its capabilities. The printer, used to contract the thyroid, works by using stem cells taken from the living organism via its fat cells. It then mixes these cells with a hydrogel, placing them down via an extruder layer by layer. Once the cells take shape, the hydrogel dissolves, leaving the organ. The rejection of the organ should be minimal, according to Mironov, because it's created from the organism's own stem cells. In essence, the body indirectly created the organ with the help of the 3D printer. Walking can be improved by man-made technology and engineering. American researchers at the University of North Carolina can improve the way humans walk without using an external power source. It took over 5 years to come up with this design. A bootleg exoskeleton that fits into a regular running shoe reduces the energetic costs of walking by about 7%. In short, it makes walking less tiring without resorting to a battery pack or a motor, something that could really come in handy for people who have trouble walking or military personnel in remote areas. Unlike most muscles, the calf muscle doesn't turn on by shortening itself and contracting. Instead, it provides a rigid link upon which the Achilles tendon can stretch and recoil. This is what the exoskeleton is replicating thanks to a system of springs and clutches. The device is also super lightweight, between 300 and 500 grams, about the weight of a normal dress loafer. That means that there is no significant mass penalty that needs to be factored into the energy gains you get from wearing the exoskeleton on both legs. As for now, this device really only works at certain speeds. It also can break during running. But even now, the researchers claim that the final product would cost a little under $1,000. A team of researchers from the University of Houston has developed an algorithm that enabled a man whose right hand had been amputated to grasp objects using a bionic hand controlled by his thoughts. The new technique is non-invasive, capturing brain activity via a scalp 64-channel active EEG electroencephalogram. The scalp EEG was then fitted to a 56-year-old man whose right hand had been amputated and a high-tech bionic hand fitted to the remaining stump. After being told to observe and visualize himself controlling the hand, he was able to grasp the various objects using his thoughts with an 80% success rate. The researchers claim this is the first time grasping has been demonstrated using EEG-based brain-machine interface (BMI) control of a multi-fingered prosthetic hand. The refinements to the algorithm and additional practice could increase the success rate to 100%, which can lead to the development of better prosthetic devices. Furthermore, the researchers say the study provides new insights into the neuroscience and grasping, which could find applications for the rehabilitations of other injuries, such as stroke and spinal cord injury. American and British researchers have developed biodegradable silicon nanoneedles that can deliver genetic material to stimulate the growth of blood vessels and reprogram cells. Silicon nanoneedles could lead to super bandages that help blood vessels grow and reprogram. Researchers at the Imperial College London and the Houston Methodist Research Institute are one of many teams investigating the approach of directly delivering nucleic acids, the building blocks of all living organisms, to selected cells by injecting them through the cell's membrane. The exciting aspect of this method is that it could be used not only for regrowing blood vessels, which is in itself an achievement, but perhaps also to one day genetically reprogram cells to carry out specific functions. The researchers tested the method by successfully delivering DNA and RNA to human cells in vitro. They were then able to use the nanoneedles to deliver nucleic acids to the back muscles of mice. This reportedly increased the formation of blood vessels 6-fold after a week, with vessels continuing to grow for a further 2 weeks without causing detectable side effects. Perhaps in the future it may be possible for doctors to apply flexible bandages to severely burned skin to reprogram the cells to heal that injury. That's almost all for today. In addition, we'd like you to watch our next video where a 7-year-old girl gets a newly 3D printed bionic hand. Faith Beth Lennox lost her hand when she was 9 months old due to her position in the womb at childbirth that cut off blood flow to her left forearm. The little girl who taught herself to swim at age 3 and surfs with her father already knows she wants to use her hand to ride her bike. Prosthetic limbs can cost thousands of dollars, but this one costs just around 50 and only weighs 400 grams. It represents a breakthrough in small, lightweight hands that are economical and easy for children to use. That's all for Avatar Technology Digest. Thank you for watching us. Take care and see you next Monday.